Dun 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 dun. Are you ready to get shaved, lady? Are you ready to shave that big old floofy tail? What about you? You want to shave your pretty old coat, boy? She's like, let's go, bro. Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. Happy Saturday. Britney Spears is like, oh, this is my favorite day of the week. It's the day where we just get to hang out and chill, go outside, run around, and go for a walk. Oh, we got the attention of Miss Gila right there. She's like, I will close my mouth for a W word, my friend. So today we're talking about the dreaded razor. Oh my good golly goodness. A lot of people in the video are probably like, yo, are you really gonna shave your husky today? Obviously, the answer is no. If you've ever watched any type of husky video or husky fact video, or if you know anything about Siberian Huskies, you know that you shouldn't shave them. Their coat is super duper sensitive to things like getting cut and shaved up like that. Plus, their coat protects them from the cold and insulates them from the heat. So you never need to shave a husky. It's just not necessary. But does that mean that you should never ever buy yourself a razor for your husky? We are going to be talking about that today. There may be times when shaving your Huskaroni pizza may be good. So we're gonna be talking about that and more on today's episode. Let's chase the cat, let's chase the cat, let's chase the cat, let's go get the cat. What you doing? Rue is like, I'm running for my life, bro. Whoa! Are you having a good time? Oh. Woohoo! There's nothing floofier than two big old floofy husky booties first thing in the morning. Look at Gila, she's got the floofiest of the booties. Sit. Good girl. Stand. Good girl. Ready? Focus. Sit. Did you just face away from me? Did you just face away from me, loser? Catch it. Good girl. So come with us, will you, on another episode of 60 Formula, where we find out when it is okay to shave a Siberian Husky. Are you ready, lady? She's like, I'm sitting down, Freddy. I'm ready to chill after all that nonsense. All right, let's go. Watch out, Britney Spears. All right, so let's jump right into it. First things first, let's talk about razors. Oh, wait, that's not a razor. Razors. Why should you have one if you have a dog? Especially if you have a husky and you don't need to shave them. What good does this thing do? Well, let's talk about it just a little bit. I know every single person on the internet who's ever owned a husky says, do not ever in your entire life shave your Siberian Husky. And while it is true, you never want to shave your husky entirely, there may be reasons to shave tiny bits of your husky's fur if they ever get injured. Or if you ever have a husky mama that might be delivering pups. Whenever we hear people say, never ever do this, or always do that, more times than not, you find out some crazy research about it that might tell you otherwise. Oh, what is that thing? What is that thing? She's like, I don't know, Daddy-o, what is this thing? Look at her face, she's like, oh my God. So first things first, let's go ahead and clarify this right away. Let's clear it up. Never ever shave your husky's coat. If you ever have a husky and you think it's too hot, shaving it does nothing. Shaving a husky does absolutely nothing for them except make them miserable and sad. So with that said, now that you're responsible, now that you know never to shave your entire husky, we do recommend that you get them a razor, and here is why. Sometimes huskies, especially if you have two of them, they may get into little itty bitty tiffs or arguments or fights. You may go to the dog park, you may encounter a dog that doesn't like your doggeroni pizza, and they may bite them or cause injury. If that's the case, if your dog ever gets like a cut right here on their arm, it is kind of important to have some clippers around, to have something that you can shave a tiny bit of your husky with. Look at her, she's like, don't touch my arm. You're not allowed to touch my arm. That's my arm, bro. Now, why would you want to shave the hair where your husky got injured? This is a great question. What this does is it sterilizes the area. Have you ever gone to the vet and your husky needs an IV and you see when you pick them up that they have a shaved spot on their arm? Same thing applies if your husky gets injured somewhere. If they have a deep cut or a gash, shaving that area is very beneficial to keeping it clean. So if Gila or Britney Spears ever got a humongous scrape or gash on their body, it's likely I would shave the area, put alcohol on it, bandage it up, because when you try to put a bandage on husky fur, I'm telling you, it just don't work, my friend. So I just wanted to help crush that rumor just a little bit. A lot of husky channels are like, don't ever buy clippers, don't ever shave your husky. Well, that's not entirely true. Obviously, you never want to shave your Siberian Husky fully, but if they do get injured in a small spot, if they need medical attention to a part of their body and they need it to be sterile, they need a bandage to stick to their skin, it's important that you shave that tiny little spot, and you need to be prepared to do so. So what else could it be used for? What if I don't have an injury? My husky never gets hurt? Maybe you take your husky to the vet and you're never gonna have to worry about fixing up injuries on your own. Because of course, if your dog does have a huge injury and they're bleeding profusely, we encourage you to always take your dog to the vet, get them stitched up, get a professional opinion, but we're talking small little scrapes and cuts. If your dog gets injured in a minimal way, it's important to have the clippers around so that you can give your husky proper medical attention. Now, I also encourage people who plan on having puppies, so if you have a female husky and you want them to give birth and have a whole litter of Siberian Husky pups, shaving them around the area where they may give birth is something that may be healthy. Not everybody chooses to do that. Not everybody chooses to sterilize the area where the puppies will be delivered, but some people do, and clippers will come in super duper handy when you're working with that kind of stuff. High five! Heck yeah! What kind of clippers do we work with when we're hanging out with Gila and Britney Spears? Let's show you. When it comes to our Siberian Huskies medicine cabinet, we definitely keep one of these in there all the time in case an injury occurs. Whoa! You made it roll away, lady. Now these clippers are professional rechargeable hair clippers for pets, and they're made by Veehoo, the same company that makes the awesome pet beds that you see in our channel. Let's go ahead and open this up. I know Gila's really eager to see what's inside. Now, including the clippers, you get all of this inside of the box. You get different lengths. Maybe you have a woolly husky. Maybe you have a dog with really long hair. It comes rechargeable, so you don't have to always pump batteries into it. And it also comes with a charging dock. So if you want to set it up, look at that, it looks professional, and Gila's like, dude, I'm digging this setup right here. Where's the treats that come with this box? Isn't this the thing of cereal? One of the coolest things is that the clippers come immediately charged out of the box. So if you're like one of those people who's eager, doesn't like to charge things immediately when you get them, this works immediately, which is really super duper cool. Now, like I said, we keep these in our medicine cabinet where we keep all of the emergency pet supplies in case we have an injury or something goes wrong. And this is something that's super vital, because in case there's an injury that I need to get to underneath Gila or Britney Spears' thick coat, the Veehoo pet clippers are gonna help me get there. Now, of course, as I mentioned, if it's a bad enough injury, I'm gonna take them to the vet because I'm not a professional veterinarian, but for how cheap these clippers are, it's amazing to have them in your emergency pet arsenal. So with that said, I think you know the answer now. Never ever shave your Siberian Husky unless they have an injury or they're going through some sort of medical procedure. It's always important to be able to sterilize an area on your doggo because hair can get all sticky and dirty and infect that area if you're not careful. We want to thank Veehoo so much for sending us these amazing pet clippers to try and review. They're absolutely amazing. This product is awesome. It's heavy. They feel like human hair clippers. If I didn't have these for the dog, if they weren't for emergency purposes only, I'd probably use it on my face and my hair. They're totally usable by people in my opinion. They contour to the hand really, really well. It feels really, really smooth, not too heavy, but it also feels heavy enough to where I know that this is a quality product. So if you guys are interested in getting your pet something, maybe you don't have a Siberian Husky and you have a pet that does need shaving, we definitely recommend you go and check this product out. We'll have it all linked below in the description, and if we have any coupon codes for it, we'll link those down below as well, so we get you a sweet, sweet deal. We want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. Gila is super duper tired, and so is Britney Spears. I don't even know where he went. We're filming an episode, and he bailed on me. You go find Britney Spears? Come on. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. There he is, a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh my gosh, look at that floofy boofy. If you guys had fun, think about hitting that like button. Think about subscribing for more Husky tips. We have a video that comes out every single day. Hila and Britney Spears, they teach you all sorts of really cool stuff. If you're a brand new Siberian Husky owner or you're thinking about getting one, you're definitely gonna wanna hit that bell so you don't miss any of the fun facts we shoot your way. Until next time, Grumpy Butt, we'll see you with another episode of, you guessed it, whatever we make. Peace! I'm gonna boop that nose.
Come here, I'm gonna boop that nose. Come here, I'm gonna boop that nose. Bring that husky butt over here. I'm gonna boop that nose. Come over here. Let me get that nose. Let me get that nose. Come here, I'm gonna get it.
Boop! I got it.